Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Davis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. One left for the Orioles. They're down 2-0. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The center fielder, Aaron Judge.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Just late. He's safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Stepping in now, Luke Voit, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Miguel Andujar.
First baseman, Miguel Andujar.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Gary
into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Judge at third. Stanton over at second. Andujar is over at first with 1 away. Fly ball, not particularly deep. Rickard's on the move, and now it'll rattle up against the wall, and that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the third.
With the sacks full right there, it's kind of unfortunate to hit the ball that well and see it bounce over the wall for a ground rule double. All 3 runs might have scored if that ball stayed in the ballpark. Instead, they'll have to just settle for 2 for right now.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jimmy Yacobonis is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are.
This change for the Orioles. Now playing right field, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Into the box now, Greg Bird, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mullins is there. 2 gone. The relay, and they get the double play at third. So 2. ready now for Baltimore, number 1. And to start
Leading
out
off
the
for the
inning, it
Orioles,
looks like they've decided to
shortstop,
stick with the same
number
reliever
1.
out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Tommy Kahnle is
your
out from the
attention,
bullpen
please.
now as he'll get the
Now
call here
pitching
on
for the
opening
game.
day.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready
Now
for
batting,
another chance?
number
Cedric
3.
Mullins. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Kahnle is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Standing in, Dwight Smith Jr. No hits to this point. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
For the Yankees, the second baseman,
And that'll bring up Gleyber
Gleyber.
Torres. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Line hard toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. This is popped up. Davis shading to his right. 1 away.
next for the Yankees.
Next for New York, Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Fielder, number 99.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Mullins going back, still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Now batting, left fielder,
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luke Voit.
In now, Luke Voit. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Rickards under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First pitch on its way, and a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And it's gone.
Dude, ain't no way, man.
A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider.
Oofed by, man. Feeling oofed. Dang. Imagine, dude.
So that was the
Imagine,
third
man.
home run for these guys today.
Imagine, dude.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat.
I tried to-
Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's
Number
box.
33.
Into the
Greg.
box, Greg Bird.
Okay.
This is line to left.
That's fine.
Mancini's there to put
I
it
was gonna
away
say, we're
and
going back to
finally
back
put
to
an
back.
end to the inning. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to
That.
turn it on in this one. We're through 6 full. The Yankees are out in front, 10-0.
Again, buddy. So,
Ready for
There we go.
another shot now. Jonathan Villar. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Jonathan
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the
Oh,
plate.
strike for the
Throws
guy.
the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the
Okay.
pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
the other guy. The other guy was way better.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Excuse me. Sorry.
1 gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini.
Probably. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I am.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Stop.
Striding in once
Now
again,
batting.
Rio
First
Ruiz.
base.
He got called out
Rio
on strikes his last time
Ruiz.
through. Fastball
Okay,
too
put it
high
like
to start him
down.
out here 1-0.
Got that.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it
ball,
doesn't
dude.
quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-0 is laid off,
Yeah,
but in there
right.
for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Okay.
I know the score's out of hand right
okay,
here,
that's
but
fine.
I've never met a big
But
league
let's see what
ball
you play.
player that's going to give
Don't
away
put
an
us in a
at-bat in
position.
any game
Joey.
ever. Nice piece of hitting right there,
Right.
staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Joey Rickard is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 1-1 to count. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Like this guy. Okay.
Your
Stephen
attention,
Tarpley
please.
takes over here with
Now
a runner
pitching
at
for the
first
Yankees.
and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 71.
Ruiz is off at first with 2 away. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And a breaking ball
Oh.
freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is
Ladies and
retired.
gentlemen,
Orioles
Oh,
lead
nice.
1. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0.
Was that name done 10-0?
And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we
My
check
second
in with Heidi
11-0.
Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with
We
Yankees
did not
manager
get-
Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats. And although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Andrew Kashner enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Okay. Real.
Trying to pick things up where he
Ooh.
left
Leading
off.
off for the
Torres, he's
Yankees.
working on a
What's
1
the
for
left-hand
3
baseman?
thus far.
Let's put it at X.
Torres.
Line, but speared on a hop. And he will whip this one over to first in
That's fine.
time for the out.
And try to at least blow
Now
it.
batting.
1 gone here in the
shortstop.
Yankee 7th.
Draw.
And now it'll be
Okay.
the shortstop,
Yeah.
Troy Tulowitzki.
I like it going over
Here
there.
comes the first pitch. First pitch
That was
fastball
way
swung
low,
on
but
and
now
missed
it's
0-1.
Okay.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Hit in the air to
Pop
center
up.
field. Moving under it, Mullins. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Okay, I need to be more cautious now. Just doing a number of hits here.
Now
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
He was father
Here's
too.
the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined to the left side.
Foul.
But this will be a foul ball.
Decent pass.
The 0-1.
Foul
Behind
ball.
0-2 now.
A decent fast call.
2 out, nobody on. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play.
That's fine. That's fine.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Oh, we might get that. It's in the middle. No,
Fouled
never.
off. Davis, who's
I like
often
the,
called
change
Crush
up.
Davis. This is his first year at the big league level. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I like the, what's it called?
Now
I
to the
like to see-
plate,
I like to
Jesus
see some
Sucre.
fastball.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up, and he'll step off and try again.
Watch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now
Okay.
a swing, and he
Still
just
strike
fouls
stuff.
this one
Still
away.
strike. 14.
Into the
14
windup,
to
here
some
comes
of
the
my
0-1.
good ones, I think.
And he lays off for ball 1.
I'm gonna try change up here. Change up inside.
And look out,
I
as that
remember
one ran
that.
in and got him.
Alright.
At the plate, number 1. A hit in 2
Slider.
tries so far.
Slider.
Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to work that slider to the
Now.
outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just
Yes.
missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And the runner will get back standing.
Easy out there.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
So I'm gonna try to start that again.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Oh, that's a change up. Oh, what? Starter. That's
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is
Good, I'm
throw a
gonna walk him.
fastball middle of the plate right here.
And
I
he
want him to
takes
be
ball
walked.
4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And he's back standing.
I gotta have 2-1 speed.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
So
Designated
stepping in, Dwight Smith Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
I can't see.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much
That's
all
ball.
game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Gardner is
Get that
there.
out.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple.
This might be an easy win.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He went deep
Leading off
earlier, and
for
he's
the
2 for
Yankees.
4 to this point.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the
Aaron
at-bat.
Judge.
High in the air out to center
Fly ball.
field. Mullins has a beat on it.
Good
And that's the
power.
first out of the
Right.
inning.
He's on the power ball. You know what I mean, like the.
Next for the
At the
Yankees.
plate,
Power
Giancarlo
The left
Stanton.
fielder.
He's homered and
Giancarlo.
doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
Too. That's right.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pops this
Fly
one
ball.
up. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luke Voigt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Fake.
Rickard is there, and they go down in a hurry
Okay,
here.
what's the leading?
Settling in now, Jonathan Villar starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I don't know if these the last few outs or not.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
I'm not trying to do that.
The cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Bird is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Yeah.
Stepping into the box, Rio Ruiz. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Now a spin and a throwback to second. Back in standing. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Yeah, too soon. Too bad, obviously.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Coming good. You what?
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So coming to the plate, Chris Davis. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. 1-0 the count. 1-0 pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Villar at second. Ruiz at first. 2 out in the inning. Rips this one to first. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Okay, that's fine. At least I want to be like
talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Road. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
This guy.
Jonathan Holder gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Oh, okay, so it's the last thing.
Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Up with it now is Tulowitzki, and they'll take it to the bag for the 4th. This one is over.
Well, the discussion around this game is really easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. New York scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Aroldis Chapman claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.